Alright, welcome to the channel, fellow nerds. We're going to be finishing off these Neophyte Hybrids today. I think I got up to... where did I get up to? I think I got up to here last night. I built 5 of them. Don't know why it says I'm on 7. Anyway, what are we on? What do we need? We need legs 10. Sometimes I find these really difficult to find. Obviously it gets easier the less you've got on here. I've got my trusty Citadel clips. I did buy some army paint ones, but they are too thick and I keep messing up. So I've got these ones, they're slightly slimmer, a little bit sharper. Right, there's legs 10. What do I need next? 12 and 11. 12 and 11, where are you? You're around here somewhere, aren't you? Not on that one, apparently. What did I put the legs on a different sprue to the bodies? Why don't you just put them all next to each other? They're not on that one either. What am I looking for? 11 and 12. Somebody's probably already seen it watching this video going, it's right there, dude. What? Ah, there's 12. Wait, where's 11 then? There's 14, there's 13. I've already cut off 11 and 12. 12 should be there. That's 63. What? Where's 12 then? 15, 14. What? Twelve should be the back of the aerial. Right, I'm just going to use this one I cut off from somewhere earlier. That has a back of an aerial. Use that. Sort it. There's 11. It would appear I've cut 12 off and used it somewhere else. Oh well, never mind. I'll use this one now. Bizarre. Got my trusty Citadel plastic glue. I never use super glue. Don't like it. Christ, this is going to be. Just suddenly realising how dirty my fingernails look. Did it. Oh yeah, because I'm really good at putting these together, aren't I? Yikes. Does that even... yeah, there we go. I swear, the older I get, the more wonky my fingers get. They just can't do all these little intricate bits quite as easy as they used to. When I apply this plastic glue, I don't really squeeze the bottle, you know. I let it run itself out and just gently scrape it across. So you don't get loads of excess glue just coming out everywhere. Right, what do we need? I need a head. It says number 1 with little glasses. Let's have a look. What heads have we got? No, neither of those two. Not the tongue sticking out. I don't suppose you have to use the exact heads that it says, but... well, I can't anyway. I don't have any left. I must have put it on a different one. Does it matter? Let's use this bald, angry-looking head. And this I will squeeze a little bit out because I want a bit in there so the head doesn't move around too much. And I almost put it in upside down. That would have been great, wouldn't it? There we go. We'll plonk you in there. You're looking angry. Probably can't even see that. Probably goes blurry as you move it towards the camera. What gun does he need? Shotgun. So 42 and 41. Let's see how easy it is to find. There's 42. Forty-two. 41. Where's 41? Oh, it's right next to it. That's convenient. Well, I say right next to it. It's one over. I always find this bit tricky. Putting both the arms on and getting them to join up. I always manage to balls it up. Hopefully I won't balls it up this time. Where's that got to go? It's got to go there. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll do that first. God, I hate these bits. Why don't they just do them all so that they push and click in? Why is that not going on there? There's a bit of excess plastic. Shizzle. This is a real professional job, as you can see. I'm really good at this. Oh my god, this is really finicky. Why is this one so difficult? Gosh. Ah! Okay, come on, let's get it together. Okay, there we go. That was purely by accident, but I can live with that. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. And then he drops it. Yeah, that'll do. Some of these are really tricky. These are so little and fragile, these dudes. There we go. There's my shotgun dude. Does he look like he's leaning forward? I guess because he's moving forward. You can go join your buddies over there. I'm going to tear my hair out whilst I'm building the rest of these. Let's have a look. What are we on next? You know, these little magazines are really cool, actually, Combat Patrol. Somebody introduced me to them. One of my friends at work. He said, hey, you need to get, if you're getting into Warhammer, you need to get these Combat Patrols because you get a load of free figures with them. They're not really free, are they? They're part of the subscription, but they seem to be good value for money. My first two magazines came with, well, I guess, all of these. Yeah. And then the second two came with a, well, actually I haven't opened them yet. They came with this truck thing. Goliath Rocket Finder. I'll be opening them soon-ish. And they come with these cool little stories as well, you know. Read through that. It's a little bit of a fight between some, like, some soldiers, some militia, and some genestealers. I heard somebody called them Genestealer. He's doing that on purpose. That's not how you pronounce it, is it? It's genestealers, surely. Because they steal the genes from other races and implement them into their own. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that's my thoughts anyway. Maybe I'm completely wrong and somebody's going to correct me. Does that tear out? Yes, that does tear out. Let's tear that out because that's not particularly useful over there. I want it there. Okay, what do we need? Legs 22, and we need one of those little bases as well. Where are you at, legs 22? Now, that's legs 22, right? Is that 13? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Have you ever been cutting and then you cut that bit off by accident? Oops. Yeah, I've done that a few times. What do we want? 24 and 23. There's 21 and 20, but I don't want those, do I? 24 and 23. Where are you at? There's 17 and 18. 24 and 23. I think I need to get my eyes tested, you know. Ah, there we are. Over on the top right hand corner. Well, that didn't work, did it? There we go. 23. 24. Don't forget a little bit down the bottom. Gentle scrape. Ta-da! Might move that camera down a little bit. There you go. Because I keep pulling it down here a little bit, you can't really see it. I'm doing that, can you? What do we got? We need a head. What's that head look like? Anything? Doesn't matter really, does it? I might put a pokey out tongue one. Let's do a pokey out tongue. That really does look like a kind of tyranny genestealer, doesn't it? You know, I've never understood why you can't have these guys fighting with the Tyranids. I guess the Tyranids would just eat them. I don't know. Perhaps somebody else knows. Somebody that's a bit more, a little bit better versed on the, or a lot better versed on the lore. Might be able to. No, we don't want you in there upside down, do we? That would be both comical and ridiculous. I think I might do. Should I do him looking straight on? Maybe I'll turn it that way instead. Let's do that. What do I need? 52 and 53. Where are you? Not on that sprue. He said confidently. 52. And 53. Yeah, I really do wish these just pushed on. It'd be so much easier. So much easier. I feel like I need to get some tweezers. My big fat fingers. I thought I had that first time then, but my bloody thumb got stuck to it. What the? There we go. Nope, that's not right, is it? That needs to be there like that. There we go. Oh, it looks kind of cool. What if this is going to focus or not? It's kind of... Is that focus? No. It's focusing on my hand, though. My old man hands. Got a bloody great big bruise on my right hand. Hey, come on. Maybe I'll have to give this a bit of a squeeze now. There we go. I'll stand you there, like that. And hopefully you won't fall. Yes, you're going to fall over, aren't you, asshole? Okay, well, I'm going to hold you there for a second then. And then you're going to hold. There we go. Gently place you over there next to your leader. Right, what's the next one? Another 25 mil. I really like this cutting mat. It's got the base sizes thing over here in case you get stuck and you want to measure it out. Don't really use it a lot, but I've used that a couple of times. Oh, what did I just make? Was it that one? Was it that one? I can't remember. Let's have a look. What legs are left? 13. Yep, we're on that one. Number 10. Even though it's number 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's not. It's number 8. Why are we on 10 when it's number 8? I've gone wrong somewhere, haven't I? Wait. So that's number 1. But it's labelled 2. And that's that guy. Number 3 is that guy, but it's actually number 2. 4 is that guy, but it's actually... Wait, what? That's 2, that's 3, but it's labelled as 4. I really don't get it. Get that out of the way. So that would be 2, 3, 4, but it's actually 3. 5 is actually 4. 6 is 5, 7 is 6. Anyway. I guess you make multiple because they've got multiple the same weapon. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so that's 13. So now... Uh, 15 and 14. Oh, see? Right next to each other. That makes it 10 times easier. These are getting blunt already. I haven't had them that long. I only had them about a month. I built all of this stuff here. I've painted some of it, but not, well, it's not finished, as you can see. Quite a lot of it's not finished. I really should get stuck into that, especially the Ultramarines. I did buy that to put that into the Ultramarine army, but it put me over the 2,000 point mark. So that's going to go into my Grey Knight army. And the Grey Knights are under my desk. You do not even want to see under there. There are a lot of steel boxed, unbuilt figures. I'll get around to them. I've got time. I've got plenty of time. But just stay there, will you? Plenty of time. Why is this glue being funny with me? There we go. Let's put that together. God, I've really pissed that up down there, haven't I? What have I done? Anyway, you won't be able to see that, it's underneath. So we'll hide that. Do need to trim that little bit off though, because that's going to prevent me from building this. Oh, what have I just done? We'll call that battleware. There we go. Googly Goggles head. Where's Goggles head? Oh, actually, that one looks really cool with the mask. Let's go with that one. I lost sight of that for a second. Wonder where it was. I found it again. Ooh, that looks really cool. It looks very Wolfenstein or Wolfenstein, whatever that game's called. What do we need? 32 and 31. I'm gonna put you there. 31 and 32. 31 and 32. 31, 32. 30. Which one's 31? See, look at this. Look, 33, you think it's that one, right? I guess this one's 31. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. I mean, I guess I could look at the picture. Yeah, it's the same gun. Okay. It's 32. Just sling that over there. This is the worst part, the arms. Getting them all to join up. I'm going to try a slightly different way this time. I'm going to glue the gun part instead of the arm part. There we go. That worked out quite nicely. Oh, he says, and then it fricking falls off. Jerk. Ooh. Hold on. This is actually working. Please don't fall apart. Please don't fall apart. Please don't fall apart. Please don't. Yeah. Look at that. What a nerd. I wish I had these when I was a kid. It's such a wild imagination when we were kids. And it just kind of disappears as you get older. Well, I mean, it doesn't disappear, but slowly diminishes, doesn't it? Ah! Let's try that again, shall we? I have to hold you for a bit, aren't I? Because for some reason I've given you 1 point of contact. Which doesn't strike me as being particularly smart. Especially when it takes a degree longer to connect to the bases than it does. Or contact. Contact? Gel? Glue? I don't know. Cement? Anyway, you can go over there with your pals. Let's get that out of the way. Don't you freaking dare fall over. I'll figure that out when I base it, probably. See, now here's the problem. There's only one more diagram. Does it say like times 2? Miss. Is there like further instructions how to make more? Oh, maybe it's in this one. No, this is how to paint them. I'm going to be honest with you, Hatchet Paperworks, Warhammer, this is not particularly good. This is like IKEA instructions, just, you know, here's some rough idea how to do it, figure it out yourself. Anyway, I guess I'll be figuring it out myself. I guess there's maybe... See, here's the other thing as well, right? We've got the bigger base. Well, what the freak is that for? I'm going to guess that that goes with this gun, because this gun is a lot bigger, but there's no... There's no instruction how to make that one. Am I losing the plot here? What is going on? There's no pages stuck together, is there? It was quite stuck together. It looked like it was slightly water damaged when I received it. This is crazy. Feels like this page is missing. Whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Either that or I've just got really bad eyes. Nope, it's definitely not there. That is that the same gun? No, it's not. It is, I mean, it's not the same gun as that. What's this? Yeah, it's definitely not there. Anyway, I'm gonna have to figure that out myself, aren't I? Shouldn't be too difficult. Right, what do we need here? 7, 8, and 9. Right, well, there's 7. I can't be the only one that's noticed that. I would imagine a lot of people have got this magazine. The subscription. 7, 8, and 9. Is that 9 there? Where's 8 then? Sometimes it doesn't even feel like it's cutting. Might have to stick a pin down that soon. It seems to be struggling a little bit to put the glue out now. Unless it's just because I'm leaving it for too long. Oh, nearly didn't do the... I always like to put a little bit around that just for the extra contact. Oh, hello. I want that fit. Ooh, that's tight. Why is that so tight? That's weird. There we go. I had to be a bit firmer with that one. Now, what is it? Any head. Any old head. Let's have a look. What heads have we got? That one looks pretty cool. Looks a little bit like Sub-Zero. That one. His body's not connected together properly. What's going on? Ah, that's why. absolutely butchering these. Because I can't be bothered to go get my... There we go. That's why it wasn't going on properly. Right, anyway, we fixed that now. A little bit of glue in there. But, yeah, let's put his head in backwards. That'll be good. Get over here. 38 and 39. Hold on, that's Scorpion that says that, not Sub-Zero. 38 and 39. 39. Let's get rid of that. Oh, for sake. Yeah. Where did that get? Oh, it's there. I really should go get my little mold line thingy. It's literally about 4 feet away from me. I just can't be asked to get up and get it. Sometimes I find that this little thing's better for getting those little bits off anyway. There we go. Stick some glue in there and melt that. Dee 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 dee. Where's the... There it is. Let's try not to... Oh, okay, scrape it across there and scratch that off the thumbnail. Plonk. Plonk you on there. Oh, that got stuck to my finger then. God. My man hands are not very good at this. Holy shit, I just messed that one up. Oh, this is by far the worst one. There we go. Oh no, that's slightly out. Come on, guys. We can figure this out. These are really frustrating. There we go. I like that. Like always holding the shotgun up. Right, so you're going on there. So I've got one figure to... I don't really understand this. I don't really understand. Is that? That's not very central, is it? Oh well, you're staying there now. So here's the thing, right? I've got one more base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got one more to make with no instructions. Though I do only have one set of legs, so that shouldn't be difficult to figure out what legs I've got to use. 25. See, look, 25's there. What have I done? I don't know. 15 and... What, 27, 26? Let's see if those bodies are on here. They are. What have I done? 27's like there, 26 is there. Okay, well, whatever. I must have overlooked that one. Yeah, anyway, whatever. See, here's the other thing as well. Like, this gun, it's not in any of these. Maybe it's optional. You've got the seismic cannon there. I've just realised I've used the wrong base for this guy over here. I should have used the bigger base. Well, guess what? I don't care. I'm going to use this gun. They're my figures. I'll do what I like with them. You don't like it, you can suck it. Not really sure how I'm going to attach that arm, though. Okay. It's freaking huge. We'll figure it out. I think at the end of the day, you get quite a few, like, these hardcore players, don't you? That, no, that's how it's got to be built. It's got to be built like that. It's got to be painted like that. But then there are quite a few others that go, do you know what? You paid for it. It's your army. You do what you like with it. And guess what? I paid for it. It's my army. I'm going to do what I like with it. I couldn't care less what anybody thinks. What the fuck's going on there? That's not going to go in. That is definitely going to go in. Right, what kind of wacky head can we use? What's this thing over here? Oh, that looks cool. We're going to go with that one. Like Cyclops from bloody X-Men with the mask thing over his eyes. However, I was going to say, however that sits is how it's going, and that's exactly how it's going. Is this going to fit on here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm going to make it fit. You're going to fit whether you like it or not, you jerk. I'm just going to hold you there. If I can find a point where it will bloody hold. There, no, I thought I had it. I didn't. There we go. Now it's starting to melt. Oh, piss flaps. There we go. We found a point of contact. That's still not contacting. What is going on here? Jesus, I swear I need glasses. There we go. Is that going to hold? It's struggling. Yeah. I'm going to need a really long arm. Because that's really far away. Where's like a long straight arm? I guess like one of these ones? Like that? Sure that's gonna reach. That looks really far away. Maybe we won't put this gun on. I don't think I've got an arm that's long enough. This one is quite long over here. We'll try that. Like I'm bordering on kit bashing here. Might reach. It might do. I'm not confident, but moment of truth, guys. Actually, it might reach, you know. Shit. Oh, actually might reach. Let's put that bit in there first. Try not to get it stuck to my thumb. Oh, it does reach. Wait. Ugh. Excuse my swearing. This is really, really fiddly. It doesn't quite reach, but it sort of does. I think that's the best I'm gonna do. Oh, that's really shit there. I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Just hope that holds together. I'm going to clamp those together for a second. That was fiddly. That was really fiddly. Guess that's the point of contact. I don't think these ones are very, very well made. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I don't think these are very well made at all. It looks like it needs to be come up even further. Gun looks like it's pointing at the floor. I don't want to mess with those arms. Ah! Right, I'm going to stop fiddling around with that because, yeah, I don't like the way that gun sits. I feel like that needs to come up like that. Right, I'm just going to hold that like that for a minute. That looks a bit better. Right, I'm going to leave that like that. I'm going to start fiddling with it. Is it falling back down again? Okay, I'm going to hold that like that for a minute. It's falling off the base. Sometimes you've got to be a little bit more patient with the holding, haven't you? What I was doing then was just sticking a little bit of that cement down the little gap there on that right arm, be to the left of the camera, because I'm pulling it away. This is not going to work. It's losing contact. There we go. I'm going to leave that like that. I really don't like the way that gun's aiming, but there's not really much I can do. There's got to be something I can do. What can I do? The only thing I think is cut the arm. Right, that will do. What are these spare bits? Got a sword? Mace? Grenade launcher? Some sort of flamer? Lots of spare bits there. If you had the legs, you've got like another 1, 2, 3. You've got at least another 3 neophytes there, if you had the legs. Seems a bit of a waste, that, doesn't it? I've got to put a pack on somebody. I could probably put a pack on that one. In fact, they could probably... There's quite a few there. You know what? That's, how many packs have we got? Just the one. Let's have a look at the backs, I think. He's already got a pack. He's already got a pack. I'm gonna stick a pack on this one, I think. I should really stop messing around with this one, actually. Let me just put that back. Yeah, they're done. I'm gonna leave that like that. I don't want to mess around with them anymore. I might just stick this pack on somebody. Yeah, that pack's going on someone. Don't really know who. Who looks like they could use a pack on their back? I don't know why, but my eye keeps coming back to this guy. No, he's already got the light on his shoulder. He's got a light on his shoulder, so it's he, so it's he. They all have. Right, the pack's not gone on anybody. I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune into the next one. I'll be making the, where is it? I'll be building the Goliath rock grinder, opening these and seeing what's in them. Till then, see ya. Have a good one.